action. Wes McCauley is near the center circle. Slow. Ooh, Ryan Poehling is wobbling.
Yeah, and he's had a history of some. Hope he's okay. He's had a history of some head injuries, so he's down. He'll be tended to by their athletic therapist, their medical trainer, Chad. I see him over there. He sprinted out. So this is certainly taking a different turn. And we always say we root for the health and safety of all the players.
So they're going to review this for a major.
Some of the players on the Ducks bench are just kind of echoing their thoughts of the officials.
So over at the scores areas, Wes McCauley, Pierre Lambert are two referees. They're going to talk with Toronto and assess to see what kind of penalty is going to be delivered here.
It's a tough situation. Tough to see for Poehling, who's been one of their very good depth players. He's going to be escorted off the ice by John Carlson and Jacob Trouba as they help him get across the sheet.
So 27-year-old Ryan Poehling from Lakeville, Minnesota. He's the third-line center on this team. He's had a good postseason, 4 goals in his 10 games, as Trouba and Carlson will lead him to the bench, and now he'll go back into the Ducks dressing room. Now it's a matter of what did the hit look like that caused that, and what will the penalty be? It was McNabb who came over.
Here's a look here. McNabb, in the middle of your screen, comes over and delivers that check along the boards. You can see Poehling immediately kind of grabbing his head. As mentioned, he's had some concussions in his history. See that?
Bring in Dave Jackson, our former NHL referee. Dave, the puck wasn't anywhere near the play. That's one issue. What do you see, and what are they talking about in terms of the head and the shoulder hit?
Well, John, I see that as an interference penalty, obviously. The puck is not there.
Yeah.
The hit itself, I don't think, was a bad hit. If he'd had the puck, I don't think there would have been any issue with it. I did not see him elevate. I didn't see any head contact. The problem is an injury was caused because of the interference. Now, wasn't the hit itself? See, right there, there's no head contact as far as I can tell. I believe his head maxed the glass afterwards.
Yeah.
The referees now have to determine, was the interference egregious enough that caused an injury, or was it just a good hit that would have been a 2-minute minor, and it was unfortunate his head hit the glass? This is a judgment call. This is no easy call for the officials. They have to make a determination here to take their time and get it right.
Here they come. Here comes the call from Pierre Lambert. So like Dave said, I think it was the whiplash effect of the back of the helmet against the glass, because he did get a lot of shoulder, but again, the puck wasn't anywhere near Poehling, Kevin Weeks.
Yeah, you're right, Bucci, and same with Jax. Good breakdown by you, of course. And you see as McNabb comes across to deliver the check. Now, one thing to note, it's not as though he flared his elbow and there was no elevation, as Dave Jackson just said, but Torrance is going to say that, hey, this is a clean check, albeit an interference penalty for sure, but there was no intent to injure. It wasn't a malicious check in terms of the nature of it, so that's what Torrance is going to argue. And Wes McCauley now, the main ref here, veteran Wes McCauley.
So bring back in Dave Jackson. Dave, kind of put a bow on this for us.